Right now at noon, Badger Nation getting ready to welcome in number 4 ranked Alabama to Madison this weekend. Plus, we'll learn how some new ice cream flavors are being created using AI. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us on a Friday afternoon. I'm Josh Breiter. We are staying above average temperature-wise to kick off the weekend with some chances for showers. First Warm meteorologist Kelly Slifka starting us off this afternoon with your certified most accurate forecast. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, good afternoon, Josh. Another warm afternoon. Boy, this is really getting unusual, and I really don't see it coming to an end anytime soon. We'll take a look at that forecast coming up. But as mentioned, Bama coming into town. It's almost feeling like Alabama weather with temperatures in the lower 80s. We'll look at a little bit more cloud cover as the afternoon wears on. But all in all, it should be a very pleasant game. But it's going to be warm. Temperatures in the lower 80s. Right now, we just have some high, thin cirrus clouds that'll filter out the sun a little bit. 80s through much of next week, including this weekend, even though we will see a little bit more cloud cover. And some of these clouds may produce a few showers on Sunday, not expecting widespread rain. And it looks like much of next week is going to be dry. We really need some rain, just don't have a whole lot of that in our forecast. The smoke has been alleviated a little bit here across southern Wisconsin. We had oranges here yesterday. Now it's in the blue, so not quite as much as what we had earlier. Do have some of these high, thin clouds. These are coming in from the remnants of Francine that's just sitting and spinning down in the south. We're already up to 81 in Madison, 79 in Middleton, so we can count on a warm afternoon. Winds will be out of the southeast and east about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Talk about the weekend rain chances and also take a peek into next week coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, we'll see you then. Thank you. Madison police arrested 3 people last night following a fight at a downtown bar. Officers were called to Paradise Lounge just after 11 o'clock for a report of 3 people involved in a fight. A 35-year-old man reported that a 29-year-old man pulled a knife on him. Both men were arrested. The 29-year-old faces charges of disorderly conduct while armed, and the 35-year-old faces charges of disorderly conduct. A 23-year-old woman was also arrested and faces charges of obstructing. Well, as mentioned, tomorrow is a big game day in Madison as the Badgers welcome in Alabama to Camp Randall Stadium. It is the first time in decades a top 5 team has come to Camp Randall. Kickoff is at 11 a.m. The Badger Bash will take place at Union South beginning at 8:30. Be prepared for road closures around the stadium and, of course, other areas. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is making stops in the Midwest today, including right here in Wisconsin. This morning, he was seen stopping by a campaign office in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Later this afternoon, Walz will participate in several events in Lansing, all before flying into central Wisconsin to give remarks in Wausau. News 3 Now will have live team coverage of that event as it happens later today, beginning on Live at 4. New at noon, businesses around the world are experimenting with artificial intelligence using tools like ChatGPT to increase sales. Some ice cream makers say it's helping them to scoop up new customers. CBS's Tina Kraus has that story.
Italy has a centuries-old love affair with ice cream. And a gelato maker in Milan is giving it a 21st century twist, churning out new flavors with the help of artificial intelligence. We started using ChatGPT, says Gianfranco Sampo, who owns the ice cream parlor. He says the AI tool helped to create a new frontier of flavors after they fed the chatbot a list of more than 7 dozen current recipes. The first creation is white chocolate with a berry sauce, balsamic vinegar, and caramelized black pepper, he says, a combination I never would have thought of. Makers say skeptics stopped complaining after the first taste. I chose the 2 flavors created with artificial intelligence, this customer says. I must say this is very balanced, so it's very good. Another AI special, vegan salted and sandblasted hazelnut with oat milk and peaches sauteed in Prosecco. Massimo Grasso is credited as the gelato genius who put AI into the mix and says he's not worried technology will take his job away. He says ChatGPT is not able to balance a recipe, so for the moment, my role is still fundamental. And chatbots can't eat it either. And that's sweet news for customers. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
OpenAI has unveiled a new AI model it says can reason and solve harder problems in science, coding, and math better than its predecessors. The ChatGPT maker says it can reason and think much like a person. The model is the first in a series released as a preview, with the firm saying it expects regular updates and improvements, and it will gradually become available to most ChatGPT users. The company says the new model doesn't yet have many of the useful features of ChatGPT, like browsing the web for information and uploading files and images, but it says it's a significant advancement for complex reasoning tasks. Governor Evers and the Public Service Commission announced today nearly $30 million in grant funding for 11 projects meant to allow more people to access the internet. The projects, funded through the Digital Connectivity and Navigators program, will allow over 50,000 households to receive a loaned device and over 30,000 households to gain access to free Wi-Fi. One of the 11 awards was given to DaneNet Incorporated. The Madison-based nonprofit received just under $1.5 million to give devices and tech support to 2,000 households, specifically low-income people and seniors. In a statement, Governor Evers says, quote, "I am proud that no administration in state history has done more to expand access to high-speed internet than we have," end quote. A full list of grant recipients can be found on channel3000.com. A local food bank is looking for more support in its fight against food insecurity. The Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin asked the Dane County Board to continue funding food banks and pantries. The food bank says its partners are seeing up to a 50% increase in food requests. The hope is to receive $5 to $6 million a year in funding. This equals about 3.5 million pounds of food that they can purchase from 40 different businesses or vendors.
We hope that choices are made that acknowledge that without food, you know, a lot of things don't work. Hunger makes everything harder. Housing, food, these are really basic needs. And when folks don't have the food that they need, everything else becomes harder.
Second Harvest has worked with around 230 local agencies to distribute food to local families in need. Well, still ahead this afternoon, why some Boeing workers are trading in the plane parts for picket signs as they go on strike. And later, bear encounters becoming more common. How a new law is looking to address the issue.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Moving forward.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
I'm a two-time Trump voter.
In 2024, I cannot support Donald Trump.
Trump is 100%
responsible for January 6th.
His treatment of women is just disgusting.
Trump called servicemen suckers and losers.
If Trump has a second term,
it will be much worse than the first.
Kamala Harris is a prosecutor.
He's a convicted felon.
In 2024,
I will be proudly voting for Kamala Harris.
Republican Accountability PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Get your best night's sleep on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress from Steinhoffels. Support a great cause when you test rest a Tempur-Pedic. Steinhoffels will donate $20 to special spaces, and you get a $20 reward card for lunch on us. Tempur-Pedic queen mattresses start at only $52 per month. Plus, get up to $300 in Steinhoffels cash. Start sleeping better tonight. Steinhoffels, your mattress destination. Shop in-store or online.
Get an 11% rebate on your next painting project at Menards. Pittsburgh Ultra Interior Paint and Primer in One provides a durable, washable finish. Grab a gallon of Ultra Interior paint starting at $16.88 after rebate. Give your walls the best finish with Pittsburgh's Paramount Interior Paint. It provides the most advanced protection, true one-coat coverage, and excellent scrubbability. A gallon starts at $39.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Rank Seed is rooted in technology, striving to bring the best products to their customers. With DNA genetic breeding, GPS-linked yield assessment, along with gravity tables and color sorters to make the best seed. Rank Seed, rooted in technology.
I'm Joan Balwig, and these days the cost to make Great-Grandma Balwig's Blue Ribbon banana bread is, well, just nuts. Wisconsin families are feeling the pinch of inflation, even on the basics. That's why I work to put dough back in your pockets. Led the effort to defend our family farms and pass the biggest tax cut in state history Because the only way to make life affordable again is to do what Banana Bread does and bring everyone to the table.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
At Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Boeing machinists have rejected a tentative contract deal, preparing to strike overnight as a result. Thousands of union aircraft assembly workers stood in line yesterday to cast their ballots on the tentative deal. The contract included a 25% wage bump over 4 years. The work stoppage is not expected to cause flight disruptions, but it is a blow to Boeing's reputation and finances. Millions of Social Security recipients can expect a 2.5% cost of living increase in their benefits next month. That is a monthly average of around $48, according to projections. The bump is less than the 3.2% raise in 2024, but on trend with historic norms. And Friday the 13th could be a lucky day for customers looking for some food deals. Krispy Kreme is offering a dozen original glazed donuts for just 13 cents with the purchase of any dozen or 16-count minis at regular price. Wendy's is celebrating Frosty the 13th with $1 Frosties and free fries for rewards members in the company's app. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
At the noon hour, here's the stock report. We're in the green on a Friday. Dow is up 332 points, NASDAQ up 133, and the S&P 500 up 35. Right now, our call for action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. You can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Bear encounters are becoming more common in some parts of the country as new developments push the animals out of their habitat. Bear activity also spikes in the fall. As CBS's Christian Benavidez reports, a new Florida law to address human-bear interactions is raising eyebrows.
Pine Island, Florida resident Joanna Anderson threw chicken scraps into the trash, and this Florida black bear made it his midnight snack.
We just thought of, how did it even get on the island?
Anderson lives nowhere near a bear habitat, but now has a latch on her trash can.
I failed to see how a bear could get in here.
A rise in bear encounters has led Florida to enact a controversial new law, allowing people to kill the animals to avoid imminent death or serious bodily injury to their self, another person, or a pet.
Bear was over here.
In the Orlando area, a man shot a bear to protect his dog, one of 2 fatal encounters since the law took effect in July. Wildlife expert Nat Bruja says the measure goes too far.
It's not only a license to kill, it's a license to go out joy trophy hunting.
There are about 4,000 Florida black bears, now a recovered species after being classified as threatened not long ago.
As long as you're not wearing a rope necklace with a freshly grilled pork chop around your neck, which it's not going to care about anyway, that bear doesn't want anything to do with you.
Bears may look like they move slowly, but the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission says they can run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour and even climb a 100-foot tree in just 30 seconds.
The best way to keep bears away, ensure there's no food source around, clean and store grills, remove bird feeders, and secure that garbage.
A bear is going to take this, throw it around, go to something easier.
If you do encounter a black bear, make yourself look big and make noise. If you do that, Bruja says the bear will likely just run away. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, Pine Island, Florida.
We are watching today's egg prices straight ahead. Plus, Kelly is back with your first Warren forecast. Then later on Live at 4, he is the voice of the Badgers. Matt LePay will be here to preview tomorrow's big Alabama-Wisconsin game at Camp Randall.
Ashley's massive 55th anniversary celebration is on now. Get rock bottom prices on everything in store. Plus, our gift to you, no interest financing for 55 months. And weekly doorbusters only at Ashley.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
He told us who he was.
Should abortion be punished?
There has to be some form of punishment.
Then he showed us.
For 54 years, they were trying to get Roe v. Wade terminated, and I did it, and I'm proud to have done it.
Now Donald Trump wants to go further with plans to restrict birth control, ban abortion nationwide, even monitor women's pregnancies. We know who Donald Trump is. He'll take control. We'll pay the price.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
There are over 21,000 Wisconsin veterans struggling to pay for rent and utilities.
Thank you for your service.
Many are also facing issues with their mental health.
Thank you for your service.
We must do more to help these heroes who have already sacrificed so much.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Words simply aren't enough.
I'm sorry.
Make a difference by donating to this critical Wisconsin survival safety net today.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. East Park Medical Center, coming soon. UW Health, remarkable.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
Ashley's massive 55th anniversary celebration is on now. Get rock bottom prices on top mattress brands. Plus, our gift to you, 0 interest financing for 55 months. And weekly mattress doorbusters, only at Ashley.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Bigger cases.
She was lured to your apartment.
Higher stakes. Never seen before in daytime.
In front of millions of people.
Judy Justice.
Weekdays at 3. News 3 Now is focusing on the issues and the races that matter where you live, with 3 for the people.
Talking with local candidates, looking at both sides of the issues, and fact-checking it all, so you can cast your vote with confidence.
3 for the people, only on News 3 Now. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Bianchi from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn attending a meeting, so here are your farm numbers. Time for your certified most accurate forecast. First Four meteorologist Kelly Slifka is out on the weather patio. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, good afternoon, Josh. I tell you what, it's feeling like the middle of August as opposed to going into the middle of September. But this is where we're at, and the weekend is looking warm. Temperatures remaining in the lower 80s both Saturday and Sunday. We'll start to see a little bit more cloud cover rolling in tomorrow afternoon, but just a few showers on Sunday. We really need some rain, but we just don't have that in our forecast. This is the latest drought conditions report. All of southern Wisconsin, it's the least category abnormally dry, but with the forecast going forward, I think this is just going to get worse because we just do not have much rain in our forecast for the next, well, at least this next 7 days. A few showers expected Sunday night, but this is not going to alleviate any of the dry conditions that we have here in southern Wisconsin. Obviously, the grass is really turning brown. Take a look at the temperatures today, though, in the low to mid 80s across southern Wisconsin. So it's going to be a warm afternoon. You can probably hear a little bit of the wind coming in out of the south and east. Well, the remnants post-tropical Francine right now, it's not moving. It's just sitting over Arkansas, basically. It's trying to spread some high, thin clouds our way, but that's about it. We're not even seeing much rain near the center of the area of low pressure right now, down to the south. Seeing some showers in parts of Illinois, but that's about it. So we're expecting the warm temperatures to continue 80s right through the weekend into most of next week. Can't rule out a few showers on Sunday, but these are going to be very light and scattered. Much of next week looks to be dry, and we're going to continue with this pattern of these 80s and that sunshine as well. Expected high of 84. You got to remember our average is 74, so we're 10 degrees above that, nowhere near the record of 93. Sun now setting just after 7 o'clock now. We're continuing to lose that daylight. All right, future track looking at partly sunny skies. Some of these high thin clouds filtering out the sun a little bit throughout the afternoon as we climb in the low 80s. This evening, we'll back off below 70 probably after 9 o'clock or so, but holding these 60s all night long, so we'll be fairly mild. Waking up tomorrow morning with partly cloudy skies. A few more clouds rolling in during the afternoon. You do see a few showers up there in Adams and Juneau County, so well northwest of Madison here at 2 o'clock. So it looks dry for the Alabama game here. Just going to be a warm day. The clouds will help things out a little bit. All right, on Sunday, we'll start off dry with temperatures in the 60s. We are expecting a few showers. You can see mainly to the west, Boscobel, Prairie du Chien, up through Richland Center, maybe a few showers. Can't rule out one of these rolling into the Madison area, but right now it looks like it's pretty slim chance at that going into our Sunday. And yes, the above average temperatures will continue right through the first day of fall. So really expecting warm temperatures. 81 right now in Madison, 82 in Janesville, 79 currently in the Dells and across Dane County. Everybody up close to 80, 77 right now in Waunakee and 76 in Sun Prairie. Our first warm forecast, 83 today, 82 for Saturday. Also on Sunday, there's that chance of a few showers here and there. Looking at low 80s much of next week and a lot of sunshine expected. Really the only threat for rain going into the next 10 days after Sunday is again the following Sunday with temperatures in the low 80s.
All right, getting dry out there, Kelly.
Yeah, it is. We need some rain.
Yes, we do. Thank you. Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen helping you decide between wonton or egg drop soup.
When it comes to choosing between wonton and egg drop soup, which do you prefer? I like them both, which is why we came up with an egg drop soup with wontons in it. That is as easy as can be. We begin by heating some chicken broth with a touch of sesame oil. While that heats up, we combine some ground pork with a few sliced scallions, ground ginger, and garlic powder. Once that's mixed, we put spoonfuls of this on a wonton skin. And if you're wondering, where can I find these? They're usually in the produce section. Next, we brush the edges with beaten eggs, fold it over to form a triangle, and seal them up. Then into the soup they go. Once they're cooked, we take them out and thicken our soup by slowly stirring in some cornstarch mixed with a bit of chicken broth. To make this true egg drop soup, we need to add some eggs, of course. So we drizzle in a few at a time that we've beaten. We finish it off with a touch of soy sauce before adding the cooked wontons back in. That's it. Maybe top it off with a few scallions and it's ready to serve. And the best part is, it's so good no one would ever believe that you made it from scratch. The recipe for our wonton egg drop soup is online now, so you can have the best of both worlds. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a super duper way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Up next, the George Vitens Golf Academy has advice to help you lower your score on the course.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 this Saturday and Sunday. That's a 25-cent fuel saver for every $50 you spend in-store and online. Saturday and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
We all know costs are too high, but while corporations are gouging families, Trump is focused on giving them tax cuts. But Kamala Harris is focused on you.
Building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
She'll make groceries more affordable by cracking down on price gouging. And she'll cut housing costs by taking on corporate speculators. Middle-class families build America. We need a leader who has their back.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Are you searching for a fresh career? Then join the team at Chalk D Building Systems.
We're expanding, now with 2 Sun Prairie locations, and we're looking for individuals to join our team as assemblers, material handlers, order pickers, and machine operators. Chalk T Building Systems competitive pay starts at $22 per hour plus comprehensive benefits. 3 shifts are available with overtime potential, and you'll become part of our 100% employee-owned team. Make your next career move on the careers page at chalkt.com.
Fall is just around the corner. Let the experts at Feldco get your home ready for the cooler temps ahead. Right now, buy 1 window, get 1 free. Plus, no interest for 3 years.
Call now. Call 866 for Feldco.
China Lights is back this fall at Berner Botanical Gardens in Milwaukee. The Year of the Dragon has over 40 lanterns, an event for the whole family. Come see what thousands of visitors have raved about. China Lights opens this Friday and runs through October 27th. Buy your tickets now. The experience is breathtaking.
Memories matter.
I think the biggest thing I got out of my service in Vietnam was a real sense of patriotism. I'm very proud of what I did. I fought for you, and I'd fight for you again.
This September 11th, we remember, and we never forget those who sacrificed everything for our freedoms. We are Crest Funeral and Cremation Service, and we know that your memories matter.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise. Get the updated COVID-19 vaccine at Hy-Vee. Schedule online today, or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Plus, get your flu shot and earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Only at Hy-Vee.
Well, if you're looking to better your golf game, the George Vitens Golf Academy is providing tips to help you lower your score. Today, Joel White shows us what to do when your ball ends up in the bunker.
Today I'm reviewing the fundamentals of a greenside bunker shot. First, take your sand wedge or some high lofted wedge. When you enter the bunker, keep your feet about a shoulder width. The ball can be placed in the middle of your stance. Lean forward a little bit to the green, to your target, and stay over there during the stroke. When you swing the club, make sure that you're completing this swing rotating your torso around facing the green. While you're doing that, you're keeping this club face open, or you could say facing the sky through the stroke. As far as the entry point where you swing this, you'll enter that sand a couple inches behind the ball, and you'll feel that chunk of sand with the golf ball being hit out of the bunker. Staying forward, make that smooth swing. Keep rotating through, and it's that easy to do. I'm Joel White, PGA professional. Improve your play the fundamental way.
It's going to be a hot day on the course. Kelly has a final look at your forecast.
Yeah, the warm weather continues, unusually warm, feeling more like August, but we are looking at some warm conditions if you are headed to the Badger game, taking on Alabama tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Temperatures will be rising through the low 80s, even though we will see increasing clouds throughout the day. Tomorrow, 82 on Sunday. A few showers possible Sunday. Right now, it looks to be fairly light. We really need some rain here. I know we had a lot of rain in the first half of the summer, but since the first week of August, we have not seen much rain, and we don't have a whole lot in that 10-day forecast. A lot of sunshine next week, low 80s and overnight lows in the low 60s. Another chance for some showers and storms a long ways off next Sunday.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Thanks for joining us today. Go Bucky and go Pack Go this weekend. We'll see you Monday.